Hey trail travelers, I'm going to teach you today how to fix getting those rocks stuck between the fender and the body. So stay right there. We'll be right back. Now this is going to be one of the quickest and one of the cheapest mods that you can do on your Jeep JL. And it's to take this small Trim-Lok tubing that you can get on Amazon for $16 and tuck it in between the fender and the body, and it will stop getting those rocks stuck in there when you're off-roading. Now, this tip I found from Eddie over at Way of Life on the JL Wrangler forums, and it is super, super easy to do. The one thing you're going to need, though, is a set of trim tools, and I'll give you a link to these. So this was $6. So all in, we're about $26, $27 for this if you need the plastic trim tools. And it's going to be very easy. We're just going to bring it along this side, tuck it in, and then do the backs, and we're finished. And it is just going to save the paint right there when you get rocks stuck in there. So let's get to it. Now to get started, we're just going to take our trim tool and just tuck it in. I'm going to come back to the beginning and redo that piece when we're finished, just to tuck it in a little bit. And all I'm doing is taking the trim tool and just pushing the top, pushing the bottom, pushing the top, pushing the bottom. Now, if you kind of screw up somewhere and it goes in too far or something, just pull it out, and keep going. So don't be afraid that you're not going to be able to do this well, because it's extremely easy to do. Now, there was one point where I kind of, on the other side, I kind of creased it, just pulled it out, got that crease out, and kept going. So this whole process, start to finish, you can do in under about 10 minutes. I'll just get that front piece tucked in nice. And you can see, not only is it functional, it actually looks pretty good. And now for the back. Same thing. We're just gonna measure out a length of it. Now, I've already done the passenger side, and I'm wrapping up this side, and you can see I still have about 6 feet left. So the 25-foot length is more than enough to do the whole vehicle. So don't think you need to get all skimpy with it, because you're not going to run out. Okay, get out the trim tool and start tucking. And definitely, I did mention that I saw this from Eddie over at JL Wrangler forums. So Eddie, if you run across this video, I want to say thank you for this. This was a great mod, and it's going to keep those paint chips or the rock chips from getting stuck in here and chipping up the paint. So if you're the one that figured it out, thank you so much. Now, this back does tuck back in here a lot easier than the front. And it's very easy to just push it all the way through. And if you go too deep, just pull it out. What I'm trying to do is get a very consistent look here so that it looks as factory as possible. And I managed to get a little crease in it and just pull it out. Keep my tucking going. man, it just does make this look finished. Okay, there's my little excess down here. So I'm going to pull it out, snip that off. Can't remember what pocket I just put the trim tool in. All right. And we'll just finish up the back end. And you see, I did this in real time so that you could see just how quick it is to do this little tweak here. I think for any JL owner with the stock bumpers on here, this is a must-do, simply to keep you from getting all those scratches. Now again, I'm not going to get rocks stuck back here. They're going to fall off, but I just like how clean this whole look is. So just going to do a quick pass and try and get it as consistent as possible. Just so if anyone sees it, they're not going to go, oh, what'd you do? They're going to go, yeah, they won't even notice it. And sometimes the best mods are ones that aren't really showy. They're just functional. And this actually improves the look and is functional. So let's see if it actually works. So here we've got rocks that are very typical of what you would get stuck in here on the trail. So I'm going to do it the same way Eddie did it, and let's see how easy this works. Oops. Got a little one there, but that's just going to wash right out, and they're not getting stuck in there at all. Where before, I've had to take a zip tie or a credit card or something to get those suckers out.